things can get ugly for Cardano. If it breaks down this current support level that it's at, which I have had marked out as the yearly support level, which is also the 200-day moving average. And this is the third time now it's tested this range since the yearly highs back in May, up at about $2.50. So now we're talking about what happens if this support breaks and price continues pushing down, or what happens if price bounces off this range, and how high can we go before some more downside. Welcome everybody to all the subscribers. Thanks for tuning in again. And everybody new to the channel, my name is John. @RealJohnDoe is my Twitter, where you can find me. So today's video, we're talking about Cardano. It's one of the most looked at cryptos in the top 10. And it also did perform pretty good in this 2021 bull run. But now you potentially may get another opportunity to buy it even cheaper. So we're going to talk about if it's dropping down below $1 in the coming weeks, or if it's going to bounce in this level, find the bottom right around this 200-day moving average, and then start heading right back up. But who knows? Let's jump into today's video and talk about the things that we do know. And everybody, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We just now hit 22,000 subscribers. We want to keep that number growing. It really helps us in the YouTube algorithm as well. If you like this video, and hit that thumbs up button. And another thing you can do if you like is head over to Twitter and just search @RealJohnDoe to find my handle, and you can follow me there as well. Now it's time to cover support and resistance levels. The first level I'm looking at is right at this current range we're at right now, right at about $1.11. That's right on the 200-day moving average. Also, it is the range for 2021. Then we got $1, like I mentioned, and that is a psychological support level. Then we got 80 cents as that last support level. I look at that as where the price broke out in the beginning of the year. So if that does break, then that's bringing us right back to 2020 prices. But let's say we bounce at this level, start heading up. I'm looking at $1.30 as that next major resistance. That right now is the 21-day EMA. Then we got $1.40, which is the open for July, and then $1.75, and that was the range for June open. So we're going to cut this video down a little bit shorter than usual and talk about the price action for Cardano right now. I know a lot of you guys could be worried if you did buy up here in this range, but also there is an opportunity for buying. If you are looking at these lower ranges down here at about 50 cents, 60 cents, there is a potential for an opportunity coming in the next few weeks or so. So since Cardano topped out here in May, $2.50, price came down for a huge correction. It even went down to the 200-day moving average, about 62%, where price is ranging right now. We did get a bounce, which gave us a wick in that level, bringing us right back up to test $2, but that failed to hold and price broke down again, testing that 200-day moving average. And now we are in that same range within a month, which makes us think that now support has become a weakness and we can expect it to break down. And that's the side that I'm leaning on right now, since I will continue to follow how price action has been moving. We do have a potential for a double bottom bounce at this level, but I think if we do test that 200-day moving average support, it is a very lower chance that that will hold versus price breaking out towards the upside. And that's what technical analysis and trading is about: probability, not really predicting what will happen, but kind of predicting what has the highest chance of happening. And looking at this price action right now for Cardano, what's looking like the highest chance to happen is price to continue making lower lows and breaking down eventually here in the summer. Just how low can it go if that happens? I'll be looking at $1 as a psychological support level, potentially a bounce there. But if that does not hold, then we will get some pretty big dip for Cardano coming on later this year. That $1 psychological level does not really have much support below that, all the way down to about 50 cents. To 40 cents back down here in the beginning of 2021. And we could see price come down to test the yearly open range, because right now, since the year started, Cardano is currently up about 500%. So we could get some of that trimmed off and bring it down to about 50 cents. It's still a big return, almost 200%. And for crypto returns yearly, that is still a pretty great return. And coming off from the highs, that is about an 80% correction, which does happen in crypto when we do have these massive bull markets. But I also do have some upside price targets just in case we do get a double bottom bounce here and a breakout above this 140 range. Then that means price will most likely start testing a potential lower high of the yearly high, and we could see a reversal first up to that level, flip it to support, continue up towards $2, and then push past all-time high later on this summer. But I'm going to continue following price action right now, which leans to the downside. And as you can see, the 200-day moving average is starting to make a down curve, which could end up being above the price, meaning we are in a long-term downtrend. So here is what you need to look for, how the price moves from the yearly high to the lows that it's been making. If it can break out of this range, get above that 21-day moving average at about 150, that's a really good sign. But if it stays below and we break under this 200-day moving average, then like I mentioned, we're going to be looking at 50 cents as the bottom potentially later on this year. But it all depends on how the market is looking once we get to that level, and we will keep you guys updated on that. That's all I got this time. Thanks for tuning in, watching the video all the way to the end. If you can, take 2 seconds to hit that thumbs up button and like this video. It's really helping us out in the YouTube algorithm. Right now, a lot of hype has died down across YouTube for crypto channels, but it doesn't matter to us. We're still pushing out content for you guys, hoping to give you guys as much info as we can, no matter what. So I hope to see you back again in the next video that we have here. Thanks for tuning in. It's John with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.